Okay, welcome everybody. Here we are for some strength training. We're going to get warmed up. We'll do some dynamic warm-ups today. Just do the front with the legs first. Just kind of stretching the back of the leg and warming up the front. Good, other leg. About 5 or 6 of these, each one. And then kicking back. These are still strength exercises too, if you think about it. Working those hips. Good, other side. Getting to be April, although this screensaver is not an April screensaver. It's a summertime one or screen background. Which reminds me, roll the hips around. Keep rolling the hips. I'm going to change the background for you. Take you somewhere else. There we go. I believe that's Crater Lake. Side to side. Forward and back. Good. Walk the feet down or walk the hands down a little bit to stretch. Good. And then side to side. Start going this way. And then start reaching up. And then some shoulder rolls. Curving the back, opening up. And other direction. Good, and then just inhale, reaching up. Stretch the belly. And last for our warm-up, we're just gonna let it all go and then reach up and just let gravity bring us down and then reach up. One more. Excellent. All right, let's get our weights out. Today's going to be a 3-set day. That's what we're going to do. So each exercise will do 3 sets, and we're going to superset with it. Superset just means that you go back and forth between exercises. It could be the same type of muscle or a different muscle. I like to use supersetting to rest one muscle while we're working another, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to start with chest press, sit back with it, or scoot up on the chair and then sit back with it. When you're here, we're just going to go up and together. Working the chest and triceps. Good, do 3 more. Just make sure the wrist stays over the elbow the whole time, see? Don't let it cave in or out, kind of the idea. Excellent. Let's go on to rowing. And we're going to do the rowing coming out like this, pretty much the opposite of a chest press. That's called a rear delt row. Squeeze the shoulder blades together in the back. Exhale as you come up. About 10 more. So see, we're relaxing the chest while we're working the back. That's kind of the idea. So almost done here, just 2 more. Excellent. So now we'll relax the back and go back to the chest. That's called supersetting. We're going to go up and together and then down and out. I think it should be called like alternate setting or something like that. I think super setting is kind of misleading. Sounds like it should be some super thing or something, but really it's just going back and forth. About 8 more of these. Two more. Exhale up. Excellent. All right, so let's go back to the row. Let that chest rest. Coming up and out. Think of strings just attached to your elbows, pulling up. Four more. Good. All right, so let's go back to one more round, 3 sets, and begin. About 5 more. We're going to move on to core next, then lower body, and then a balance, couple balance exercises. We'll kind of go through it that way. One more. I lost count there anyway. All right, here we go. Last one on the row. Up and out. One more. Excellent. All right, next is core. So we'll stick with the weights. We're going to go ahead and sit back a little bit and go side, center, side, center. Look in the direction you're going. Inhale one side, exhale center. Last two. All right, good job. So grab your ball. We're sticking with the core. We're going to go ahead and do back extensions. So that's going to be more upper back for your ball. And then you're going to press into the ball, working your lower back area. Exhale back and then relax. One more. Perfect. All right, then go low on the how do I say it? The lower back. We're going to do abs again, just working this way. We were working this part of the muscle before, so this is still kind of within the idea that it's still a second set. That's my idea, at least. 10 more. One more. Excellent. All right, take the ball to upper back, shoulder blade level, and press back, relax. Exhale, and then inhale. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and set that down. Grab the weights And we're just going to do those twisting again, side, center, side, center. Good, one more each side. Excellent. Let's get the ball back out. So we kind of cheated. It wasn't really 3 sets of the same thing on that, but that's okay. Upper back here. It's hard for me to stick to the plan. Press back and relax. Three sets takes a little bit of effort. We can do it though. Next is going to be some leg exercises. We'll do 2 leg exercises. I think we'll do ball squeezes, and then we'll stand up and do some squats with the ball. Five more. Excellent. So let's go ahead and stand up. And I guess we'll start with the ball squeezes, or the ball squats. And so we'll be here and then back up. It does change things a little when you have that ball there. Somebody told me once it helps with their arthritis. I don't know if it just activates some muscles in there. Good, let's do 5 more. All right, and then from there, I think we'll just do our ball squeezes this way this time. Squeezing in. 6 more. All right, and then other side. Four more. Good, and then we go back to squats. About 15 of them. Make sure you sit back with it. Yeah, all my weight goes to my heels. So it's almost good to do this with your chair behind you, just in case, and then you can really sit back. And then if you happen to fall back, you got that chair there. So if you need to work on that, that's the best way to work on it. Sit back with it. Let's do about 5 more. All right, and then we'll do those squeezes. Here we go. And other side. And back to squats. You can always do ball squeezes instead if you prefer, if squats are bad for you. Or come up with your own thing, it's okay. Five more. And back to ball squeezes. All right, other side. Perfect. I'm gonna set my ball down for now. And we're gonna move on to balance. So what we're gonna do is tree pose first. We will do 3 sets of all of these too. So about 20 seconds, not as long as we usually do. Just hold for a little bit, see what you can do. And then come up to the balls of the feet. About 20 seconds. And then we come to tree pose, other side. And relax. Good. Go back to tree pose on the other side. This is your second set. And just take deep breaths, about 20 seconds. So inhale for 5 seconds and exhale for 5 seconds. Do that twice. That's about 20 seconds. And then up to the balls of the feet. And then back to tree pose on the other side. Five more seconds. And relax. All right, let's go ahead and try the other side. One more round. And up to the balls of the feet. And then we go to tree pose, other side, last one. And relax. All right, so how about we go around one more time? So we do an upper body, a core, and then a lower body, and then a balance. We're going to start with biceps and triceps for the upper body. And we'll do 3 sets of biceps, 3 sets of triceps. Let's go ahead and start with just curling up when you're ready. We'll do about 15 of those. Good, so do about 10 more. Good, and then we'll do kickbacks next. So lean forward, elbows back, push it back. Five more. And we'll do just a little bit of a different exercise, each one for each of these muscles, but we'll stick to the same muscle group. So triceps or biceps, let's do hammer curls now. So it's a little different, palms facing out. We'll have it be this way now. 5 more. And you can always go back to one of the other exercises if you prefer one of the other ones. Because next we're going to go with overhead tricep press. And some people don't like to do this one, so you could always go back to the other one. Or if you have a tough time with this movement here, having the elbows up, but exhale up, inhale down. One more. Good. And then we'll go back to biceps. This time what we're going to do is we're going to do a twist with it. So combining the two almost like you start at hammer and then you turn it in. The biceps are responsible for twisting the arm too. You can see they cross across the bone here and then it turns it. Good. And then we have the kickbacks. Or we can go back to the other one. That's fine too. Another way to do this is to turn it out at the end, kind of like we did the biceps. Try about 10 that way. But I don't think the biceps are responsible for that. I think that's still the triceps probably twisting the arm. I'm not sure. And relax. Good. Let's go on to core. Put both weights in one hand and we're off to side bends. Good. Other side. So we'll be working this side here, the one that doesn't have the weights in it. You're going to crunch. Inhale, open up. Perfect. Go ahead and set the weights down. Get your band out. We're going to do a back extension. And so what that means is we're going to put it underneath the feet. Keep your feet flat on the floor with it underneath you. And then you'll cross the handles, but also you're going to choke down real far, real far, almost as far as you can. And then you're just going back with your back, keeping your back straight. You can scoot up on your chair so that you go all the way back, really working that back extension. So no movement here. It's all in the lower back. Keep your back nice and straight. Perfect. All right. And then we'll go back to the weights and do that side bend. All right. Find your spot. Inhale, exhale. Three more. Good. And then we have the other side. Five more. Excellent. Go back to that band. It's time for back extensions. Cross the handles, choke up high, and just extending back. And that's 15. So let's go ahead and go right back to those side bends. Last round. I know 3 sets is a lot, but you got this. After this set, we'll be halfway through the second round. 3/4 of the way through the routine. That's why my buddy used to always look at karate class. He'd look back at the clock and be like, dude, we're like 1/4 of the way done already. Or hey, we only have a 3/4 left. All right, other side. I was actually part of a group though, later on when I was a black belt, that we trained in these classes, these black belt classes. And it'd be about an hour class. And we were so focused, and we had this purpose or this goal of being this focused, and we called it physiological state of engagement. As long as you're physiologically in this certain position, you will be engaged as well mentally. 2 more. Excellent. All right, relax on that. We're going on to legs. Oh, no, wait. We've got to do the band and do the back extension. Easy to get mixed up, even when I start talking, especially when I start talking. All right, so let's go ahead and get back to the back extension. I'll still finish that story. Going back. That's it. Anyway, we used to do these classes, and we'd be so engaged mentally and physically that they would go by, and like it seemed like 20 minutes at best, or 10 minutes. The time was definitely askew with the reality. It was really interesting. Sometimes I realize too that when you get that focus, time does just fly right by. I guess the moral is stay focused and it'll go by sooner. Let your mind drift and it'll probably take forever. All right, let's just go up to the back side of the legs, over the top, make it nice and tight, and then we'll go out and in. So we're on to the legs now. We got legs and then we got balance. For the legs, we're going to do this one, and we're going to do a Romanian deadlift. Three more. Good. So set that to the side. We'll come back to it. Get your weights out. Or no, you know what? Let's do the band. That'll make it super simple. We won't have to go back and forth. And I like doing the band with deadlifts sometimes. So let's go ahead and go underneath the feet. And you do need to choke up on this probably. And you'll just be going down straight and then coming up. So let me show you from the side. Don't let it slip out from your shoes. But choke up and then just sit your butt back. Notice my legs are pretty straight. and then bring your butt forward. That's called a Romanian deadlift. Just because your legs are straight, that's the Romanian style. They have names like that because most of the weight training and whatnot started in that area of the world. Romania, all those kind of places in there. Bulgaria is another one. Trying to think of all the different countries in there that weightlifting kind of came out of. Let's do 3 more of these. Excellent. All right, take that out of there. And let's go ahead and get underneath the legs again. This time we're gonna have the feet out. So like so, and then out and in. Last 2. Excellent. All right, let's go back to the Romanian deadlift. So underneath the feet, choke up on it, and back and forth. Five more. Perfect. All right, so let's go back to last round. We're getting there. Takes a little while, but we'll do it. Make it tight. You can have your feet out or in this time. I like mine out, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Nice and slow on the way in. Good. All right, get the band out, stand on up, back to the deadlift. Make sure it's underneath those feet. Last one, choking up. Perfect. That's 15. So we have some balance stuff next. Go ahead and get into that. Take a little break though for a stretch. Just kind of give yourself a nice downward dog. I'm going to set my things up here. And relax. All right. So we're going to do a down or a warrior 3. Let's start there. So kick the inside leg back, reach out. You can have this chair kind of forward, like you're just reaching there. And then that way, if you need to, you can touch. Hold there for about 30 seconds, about 3 deep breaths, about 20 more seconds. And relax. Next one's going to be bringing the feet up like this. Hold on to the chair if you need to. And try to just hold it there. It's not necessarily a balance thing. You could balance if you want. But I'm really working the shin muscles. Just holding them there about 30 seconds. About 10 more seconds. Good, and then we have the warrior three on the other side. I don't remember which one I had back actually. Take a couple breaths. One more breath. And relax. Good, we're just gonna start again, other side, this is third set. Whoops, gotta have the other one. Third set, get stuck on that one. I'm sorry, not the third set, but the second set. One more breath. And relax. Then we go back to this one. Holding. We're almost there. All right, and then we're gonna put the other leg back, reaching out, warrior three. Into the second set. One more breath. And relax. Good, let's try the other side. So we're on to the last round of all of it. One more breath. And relax. All right, and then we'll pull the toes up. Hold them if you can. Also stretching the bottom of your feet. Hold for one more breath. All right, and last we have the other side of the warrior three. Take a couple breaths, enjoy the last dance here. And relax. All right, that was a good workout. Go ahead and have a seat. We'll stretch. Put the right leg out, take a deep breath in, and stretch the back of your leg. Take some time to just relax and stretch. Work your breathing a little bit. Okay, rotate your ankle. Other direction. Point and flex. And other leg out. Deep breath in and exhale. All right, rotate that ankle. Other direction. Point and flex. Okay, and then we'll face the side. Putting the leg back, kind of reaching up. All right, other side. One leg back, reach up. And back to center. Like you're out of breath here. Take a couple breaths, just enjoy it. And then twisting, looking back behind you. Other side. Okay, and then we'll face this way. One leg back, reach up. And back to center. Inhale, reach up. Take a couple deep breaths there. And then reach back, lift the chest. And then sit back all the way. Grab onto the side of the chair and just lean to the side. All right, other side. And then pull your arm across. Pulling in and stretching the shoulder, but also twist a little bit. Stretch your back. And other side. Good, and then stretch this way, pulling the fingers down, opening the chest. Take a couple deep breaths in your chest. Last stretch here. All right, coming to heart center. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. All right, great job, everybody. Thanks for joining me once again. I will see you next time.